I want to talk about um, who was Bob Lee. Okay, who was Bob Lee, right? This video that I'm about to do is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment out here. Okay, Bob Lee. Um, I want to give you a little bio. Okay, a little bio, a little background of Bob Lee. Hold on, the light is very dark um, in here. Just give me a minute, okay? And I'm gonna do a read on him, a channel reading. Um, what I've been pulling, okay? Um, hold on, you guys. Okay, what I've been pulling, I don't know why this is so dark. Give me a minute, you guys. Okay, there we go. This is better. Okay, what I've been pulling, I have um Saint Christopher, right? Now, I was driving and I was driving and I carry Saint Christopher. You guys, if you can see Saint Christopher, okay? In my wallet, right? Saint Christopher is known as an angel, right? Um angelic being, right? On the Saint Christopher, um there's a passage and it says, "Protect me and my passengers and all who passes by with a steady hand and watchful eye." Now, when I say this, I don't like the lighting, you guys, on this at all. Okay, hold on. I don't like the lighting at all. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like the lighting. I'm trying to fix the lighting in here. Give me a minute. 'Cause I don't like how it's showing. You guys, I just woke up. I took a beautiful nap. It was 91 degrees here today, 91 where I'm at. Hold on. Let me get this other light on. And I want to talk about this man because I was channeling while I was actually driving what happened to this man. Now, he is actually 43 years old, right? Um, so he's 43, and I'm going to give you a little bio. Okay, a little bio. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I look, let me see if I can turn this light off so you guys can see me a little bit better. You guys, I'm doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. So let me start with this channel read. Um, who was Bob Lee, right? Now, I was told from my ancestors and my angels to pull Saint Christopher out. Now, I'm also hearing Archangel Raphael. Okay, many angels. Okay, yeah, but it was when I'm told to pull this angel out. There's a reason why. Okay, now let's talk about Bob Lee. Okay, you guys, I should put makeup on, but I don't care. You know, I gotta be real. Okay, who was Bob Lee? All about the Cash App founder that was fatally stabbed in San Francisco. Okay, you guys, what I'm about to say is very interesting. Okay, but I'm gonna read what how they found him, where they found him. They found him in San Francisco, and I'm also gonna read his bio. His bio, okay, because it's very important to know the man, right? So Bob Lee was the Cash App founder. Bob Lee recently died at the age of 43 after being stabbed in San Francisco, California. The San Francisco Police Department reported that the incident happened in the Rican Hill neighborhood at around 2:35 a.m. According to Lee's friends, he went to visit the area for business and had to stay for another day. Now I'm going to tell you what I was pulling, okay? While speaking to CBS News, the cops confirmed that they received a call from the 300 block of Main Street near the entrance of a high rise close to the waterfront and discovered Lee was what they discovered his body. He was severely stabbed wounds. Lee was hospitalized, but severe injuries led to his death. The police officers have also issued a statement that read, um, offers re- officers rendered aid and medics were on the scene. The victim was transferred to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries despite efforts by first responders and medical personnel. The victim sustained serious injuries, okay? The stab wounds, what I'm seeing, are to the chest, okay? To the heart area. This is where I'm seeing the stab wounds, okay? This was intimate, the person that stabbed him, and I'm going to explain why. Um, However, no one has been arrested, okay? Um, and I'm going to explain why, okay? So far, the police officers are yet to release anything relating to the suspect. The police department has also asked anyone for information related to the incident to contact the San Francisco Police Department 24-hour tip line. Now, I want to go and talk a little bit about him, and then I want to go straight into the read. I'm not using no cards. I'm not using no shells. Okay. Um, Mobile Coin CEO Joshua Gilbert expressed his grief while speaking to ABC and stated that Bob Lee was a force of nature and helped in the birth of Android and Cash App. Okay, Android and Cash App. Let that sink in for a minute. Okay. Bob Lee was known as a creator of the Cash App. Okay. And also he was also known to birth the Android. Okay. Um, Bob Lee was known as Cash App creator. He also contributed to the creation of the Android operating system for smartphones. Lee used Lee used to describe himself as Crazy Bob and contribute to the development of mobile apps for the worldwide organization during the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay. Lee was previously employed at Google as a software engineer and an investor with financial position in companies like Elon Musk, SpaceX. Okay. He also helped the position of chief technical officer of another payment platform called Square, which currently is known as Block. Okay. According to Lee's link profile, he was a web developer for Red Rock Communications, Southeast Missouri State University, Darcy. He was also a senior consultant at Campaign Elon Consulting and OCI. Bob joined as a technical architect at AT&T and T and was a CTO at Square Inc. He was a limited partner for Signal File and SV Angle and advisor, head of software at Dixon Bio Inc. Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey said that Lee was instrumental to Square and Cash App. Okay. Cash App is currently accessible in the United and UK. It helps transfer money from one person to another. The Cash App reported around 7 million annual transaction users, and gross profit was 1.8 billion in September of 2021. Okay. Now I see the stab wounds was to the chest. I see the stab wounds. Um, when you look at stab wounds, right, it's very personal. Okay, very personal. Now, at 2:35 a.m., I feel like he was meeting somebody, okay? Now, in front of me, um I'm seeing in the metaphysical, I'm seeing a card, right? The card that I'm seeing in the metaphysical is the Lover's card, okay? Now, I don't know if this man, let me see, let me go to his bio because I want to also do his birthday. And then I want to go straight into this channel read. Now, he just crossed, you guys. He just, now it's showing me Robert Everly, the Confederate guy. Wow, that's very interesting. So, does Robert E. Lee want me to do a reading on him? That would be an interesting read, right? Robert E. Lee, the Confederate general. Okay. Um, okay, so let's go to um hi. I'm on a live. I'm on a live. Okay, so how much was Bob Lee worth? Bob Lee was worth, his net worth was 10 million at the time of his death. Okay, so his net worth was 10 million. I feel like his net worth is worth was worth more than 10 million. Um, it was in the billions, and the reason why I say this is because this man um, implemented the Cash App as we know it. Also, he worked for technical companies. He worked with Elon Musk. He worked on Android. He was 43 years old. He was 1 year younger than me. I feel like he got a phone call, you guys. Okay. Now, I feel like there was a message sent to him. Okay. This is what I'm seeing. He got a message. I'm trying to go to his bio. Okay. Here goes his bio. Okay. So let me read a little bit more about his bio. Um, the reason why he was out at that time at 2:35 a.m. He was meeting somebody, you guys, okay? Now what I see, this is very interesting what I'm seeing on the metaphysical. Um, I heard he had a family, okay? So it was he married? So let me see. Because what I'm seeing in the metaphysical is his sexuality. They're showing me a man and a female, but I'm not seeing it as a male and a female. I'm seeing it as a male and a male. Okay. Um, so I'm trying to find his date of birth. He just crossed over. Just crossed, you guys. Um, no mention. Okay, Bob Lee's wife. There's no mention of a spouse or partner has been made. This man, okay, I don't know. Okay, okay. To me, his sexuality doesn't mean his sexuality um played a it didn't play a role. This man was for entertainment purposes, he was gay. He was a gay man, okay? Um, hold on. I'm trying to find his date of birth because it's very important. Now they called him. It's interesting because I'm seeing. Okay, his name was Crazy Bob. What I'm seeing, hold on, you guys. I want to make sure I'm right about this because I'm seeing something very interesting here. Now it's interesting because it's saying that his exact date of birth was unavailable. His zodiac sign remains a secret. His nickname is Bob. Okay. He completed his high school education at a local private school in her hometown. Okay. It's saying her in hometown. Okay, now I have more information on this man. Okay. So good job, Giselle. Did you lock the door?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Giselle, did you lock the car door? Okay. Okay, so you guys, what I see is his name is Bob Lee. His nickname was Bob. His profession was investor. He was a startup investor. His age was 43. His date of birth was 1980. His birthplace was California. His hometown was California. What's interesting is his zodiac sign is not known. Okay, not known. His religion was Christianity. His hobbies was spending time with his children. Okay. Bob Lee's marital status was was married. His wife's name is Christy Lee. They have been married for more than a decade before getting married. He couldn't have been in at least one relationship. Looking into the details about his children, he has two children. Okay. Now it says his ethnic background is unknown. His nationality. Um, he looks Caucasian to me. Okay. They're just giving you his height and his weight. Um, but I'm looking at his career and it's very interesting. His career is very interesting. He started his career as a web designer. Um, Now he started his career as a web developer after pursuing his high school education. He secured his full-time job at Red Rock Communications in 1977. However, he left the job after 1 year to work elsewhere. Over a course of the next 3 years, he worked in the same job position at Southeast Missouri State University. He worked in a consultant job position for the next 3 years at Aegon Consulting. Now, he also worked at some technical jobs. Farther, he went to work at AT&T as a technical architect for a little over a year before joining Google. So he actually joined Google in 2004 while he worked with a tech giant as a staff software engineer for 5 years. He made a great contribution to the creative of the Android phones as we know it. After his talents was recognized by Jack Dorsey, he was hired by Square Inc. Okay. He created the money transfer application Cash App as we know it. Okay, now they're saying there's no, I don't see no birth date, which I find that very interesting because normally when you read a bio, you see a birth date. So they're saying that his estimate net worth was 15 million. I feel like this man's network was a lot more than $15 million. Okay. Now I feel like he also for entertainment purposes, he lived um I'm hearing a double life, okay, with his sexuality, okay? This is interesting. I'm looking at his picture. So I feel like he could have I feel like there was bisexual. I'm hearing bisexual or trisexual. And they called him Crazy Bob. So this is a picture of him. Now, do I feel like he was killed by you guys, I'm seeing two different pictures of him. This is interesting. Just give me a minute. I might have to do a part 2 on him. I keep putting Bob Lee and they keep bringing me to General Lee, you guys, the Confederate. So I might have to do a read on crazy. Okay, they said he was stabbed by a stranger. They don't know who stabbed him. But what's interesting is they don't show his date of birth, which I find that very interesting. And when I'm looking at him, what I'm getting from him is this guy was very intelligent. Normally, when we think of tech guys, we think of kind of nerdy because that's what I'm getting. Very introverted. Um, so looking at his picture right now, he seemed very introverted. He had a very he was in a circle around a lot of people that knew a lot of things about technology and where technology was going. This is what I'm getting. Okay. I feel like this murder of his life was personal, but I want to be careful what I say, what I'm about to say. The reason why is because I'm hearing two different things, okay? So I have to be very careful what I'm about to say, okay? Um I feel I see there was a message, okay? He met up with somebody, okay? This was for pleasure, okay? This meetup at 2:35 in the morning was for pleasure, okay? When you go out after midnight and you meet up with people, it's mostly for pleasure, okay? This is what I'm being told for pleasure. Now, I want to know um this is very interesting, you guys. There's two things that is being brought to my attention. Um, there's no information on his father. There's no information on his mother. Okay. Also, his relationship status was possibly married. And this man had access to Google. Okay, himself. This is. I feel like this was purposeful. Okay, when he did this. His zodiac sign also is not being shown. So this was also um all this was there's a reason why they're not showing this. They're not showing who his mother was, not who was showing his father's was, not even showing if he had siblings. Okay, not even showing his zodiac sign, but his religion was definitely Christianity. Okay, now I'm getting a lot of information here. They called him, he's saying Crazy Bob, Crazy Bob, Crazy Bob. Now, when you think of the tech world, a lot of techs are very reserved, right? A lot of them are introverts, right? With his power, he pushed the envelope. Okay, he pushed um, past his inverted ways. Okay, um, there was another side to him. We all have two sides, right? But this side to him is very interesting. Okay, now I'm feeling like I don't know his zodiac sign. They're not showing me his zodiac sign, but by me looking at him, I'm pulling two zodiac signs. Okay, I'm pulling a Libra or a Virgo. I don't know why I'm hearing Virgo, Libra, and I'm also hearing Gemini. This could be in his chart. Okay. He has that round face like a Libra. Okay. And he has that intellect like a Virgo. Okay. This man was kind of structured and kind of not structured. I feel like he got a message, a phone call. He was supposed to meet up with this person. I feel like he was kind of excited about meeting up with this person. Um, but it didn't go out. That night did not. Well, that morning hour earlier in the morning hours. This was a sexual encounter that he was supposed to have. Okay. I feel like this wasn't the first time. Okay. So there's something with his sexuality that's being brought forth to me. And this is interesting because most men in this position, they don't really hide their sexuality because they don't really care because of the money they have. Okay. Um, but to me, it's like he lived a double life. Okay. I'm seeing him with a woman and I'm also seeing him with a masculine. Okay. So he was in relationships with masculine and feminine. To the world, I'm seeing he wants to show the feminine, but behind closed doors, there was relationships with masculines. So I'm feeling like his birth sign. I'm seeing a Virgo, the sign of Virgo. I'm seeing the face like a Libra, and then I'm also seeing that Gemini, that twin personality, somewhere in his zodiac. Okay, um, this is what I'm getting from him. Um, I feel like this was a crime of passion, but also I feel like there's something else going on. Um, there's some information because normally when I get people um, that are killed because of the knowledge and the information they know, it comes through right away. He just crossed, okay? He just crossed because I'm seeing a cross and I'm seeing unexpected. I'm hearing unexpected crossing, okay? I'm gonna have to definitely do a part two. The reason why I'm going to do a part two is because I'm feeling like there's more to this man. Okay. Um, because I'm looking at this picture. To me, it's like, who was he? And it's interesting because the it starts off who was Bob Lee, okay? Because it's interesting, a lot of us don't know much about him. So my question was who really was Bob Lee, okay? Who was this man, okay? You guys, I'm also picking up something else here. You know how some men like to dress up as women, okay? I'm picking that up too, okay? I will do a part two reading on him. Um, I feel like he likes to dress up as a woman. Okay, this is what I'm picking up. I don't know if this is why they called him Crazy Bob. Okay, I feel like only a few people knew about this. Okay, um, but I will actually do another reading on him. You guys, this is Jennifer Felix. This is my first channel reading on Bob Lee, the guy we know as the Cash App founder. He was fatally stabbed in San Francisco around 2:35 a.m. Now, what I'm seeing is another masculine, and I'm seeing the lovers. Okay, the lovers. Okay, but I'm also seeing who was Bob Lee, like who was he really? Okay, so I'm definitely going to do a part two on this man. This is very interesting. Um, because they're saying Crazy Bob, and I want to know why they were calling him Crazy Bob. Okay, but I think people knew about his sexuality, and I don't know about this area. I've never been there. I'm seeing it was very dark, and I feel like he was just walking, like he's walking to meet somebody. Okay, he actually met up with the person. This is a masculine. This is a very nice looking masculine man. Okay, he was a little bit taller. He had darker features. Okay, and when he first meets him, he hugs him, he kisses him, and then from there they go somewhere. Okay, you guys, this is going to be my part one on the read that I'm getting. Um, for Bob Lee. Okay. Um, this is the picture of him. I'm going to show you guys once again the picture of him. I don't know why my camera is doing this, you guys. I'm on an iPad right now showing you guys. What I keep hearing my ancestors are saying, who was he? Like, what we know about him is not his complete story. There's more to this man. Um, And there's a reason why he hid his zodiac sign. There's a reason why he hid who his parents were. And there's a reason why he hid who his siblings were. Okay, because he has siblings. He's not an only child. Okay. But in front of me I see the lover's card. Okay. Um, so I will come back on here and do a part two. Um, in the metaphysical, I see the lover's card. So he definitely met up with another masculine. This masculine had darker hair, very tall features. He was like slim built. This was a meeting. It wasn't like, okay, come meet me. Like, you know how somebody calls you and be like, oh, can you come meet me tonight? this was um, prearranged. Okay, so they knew that they was going to meet each other. Okay, this is why he was in the San Francisco area. This is why he was in the place that he was at in San Francisco. If that makes sense. They're saying the place is very is symbolic. Um, but I'm also seeing something with his sexuality, and it's interesting because this man lived a double life. He had two children, but I'm seeing him dressed in women clothing. So I don't know if he done this in front of other people. Is this why they called him Crazy Bob? I see him doing it in a joking, like jokingly, but I feel like he really liked to dress up as a woman. Okay, I feel like his if he was with a female, she knew about this. There's more to his story, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do a part two on him because I want to say something, but I don't want to say it because I want to be sure about it. Okay, I keep pulling a feminine energy from him. It's very bizarre. I remember you guys when I did a reading on Dylan Morrison. I had over 7K views. And I said in the video when I did on Dylan Morrison that Dylan Morrison was actually born a boy and was not born a girl. Okay. And when I see people in the metaphysical, on the spiritual realm, I see them as what they come in as, if they come in as a boy or if they come as a girl. And then we also have some people that come in as with both sexes. Um, they call them hermaphrodites or something like that. Hermaphrodites. They have women part and men parts. But I would do a part two. I feel like this, his birthday. I feel like he has Virgo in his chart. He has Libra in his chart, and there's Gemini in his chart. Okay. Um, the round face is showing me the Libra. Now the Virgo is showing me his personality, and then the Gemini is showing me um, some placements in his chart. Okay, I will do a part two of him. I feel like he lived his sexuality. Um, it's interesting. I'm seeing bi, I'm hearing try, but I'm also feeling like he liked to dress up. Okay. This is what I'm getting on Bob Lee, the founder of Cash App. But also, I feel like there's also a component to this, but I will do that in part two. I see the Lover's card, and it's in front of me in the metaphysical. Um, so this meeting that happened um, was before 2:35 a.m., but this is when they actually found him dead. Okay, so they met each other before 2:35 a.m. This guy is tall, very nice looking man. Um, Dark features, dark hair, um, dressed very well. Um, I see him taller than him, and this was actually supposed to be a sexual encounter. Okay, this video is for entertainment purposes. This is Jennifer Felix. This is my first read on Bob Lee. Okay, I will definitely come back and do a part two because they keep saying who was Bob Lee. Like, who really was Bob Lee? Okay. The reason why I say this is because there's hardly no information on this man. So when you look at it, it's like a ghost, right? And we normally see this like with CIA agents, FBI agents. There's not a lot of backstory on them, and there's a reason why, because they're hiding their true identity. Okay, because of security reasons. Okay, now maybe this man did this because of security reasons, because of his wealth. Um, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling there's something deeper, like something. Whoever his mother and father was very important. If it makes sense. Um, but anyways, I will do a reading, a part two on him. He met this person way before 2:35 a.m. I feel like this is when they found his body at 2:35 a.m. And what's interesting is, I feel like he was with a group of people, and then this person that he was supposed to meet, he this was prearranged. Like, he said, after we'll meet up. Okay, this is what happened, and he met up with him with a masculine. Okay, the man that took his life is a masculine man. Okay, and I feel like this man he's been with before. This is not the first time he's been with this man. Um, I'm feeling like passion. Like, when you see the lover's card, you think of passion. There was a lot of passion between him and this individual. Okay, a lot of passion. Um, but the passion they had for each other, the other individual, it was more like there was so much passion, but he was living a double life where he could not be with this person all the time. That kind of passion, the obsession kind of passion. Okay, the unhealthy kind of passion. Okay. Also, this person that could have committed this crime could actually be a fire sign himself. Um, so I will do a part two, you guys. Okay, this is Jennifer Felix. This is a read, you guys, and I'm going to say this one more time. This is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment out here. This is a read I got on Bob Lee, the Cash App founder. Okay, you guys, I'm sending you light and love, my beautiful souls. Comment below what you guys think. I was just talking to my daughter before I got in this live, and I kept earlier today. This angel I carry in my wallet, but sometimes it falls out my wallet. But today there's a reason why, because I was going to do a read for Libras. And I said I'm going to hold off on the read. The reason why is I might do the read later, but I kept hearing protect me and my passengers and all who passes by with a steady hand and watchful eye. So I feel like me and my daughter was just talking about this, how these tech guys are going missing, becoming murdered. Um, and I feel like too is the information that they know, okay, where they know where the currency is going in the future. Remember, I said the currency as we know it is not going to be the currency that we see now as the dollar bill itself. That is not the currency. The cryptocurrency is not the currency. The cryptocurrency was the biggest fraud. The reason why I say that, it was a way of people putting money into crypto, and to make money off crypto, which crypto was not real. It was fake. Okay, it was fake, you guys. And people were making money off of fake crypto. Okay. Um, and this is not the way the money is going to go. Okay, so people knew this. Okay, but they wanted to make money off of the pandemic. So they were like, let's do this cryptocurrency. Now it's been around for a while. Okay, certain places do use cryptocurrency, but I don't see cryptocurrency going in the direction that many people visualize cryptocurrency going into. And I just got on the this before I got on the live, I was talking to my daughter and I was like, don't you find it kind of odd these tech guys, like these tech minded guys are winding up dead, or they're being sued, or they're being murdered. Um and I feel like too is because of what they know. Okay. So I would do a part two on this, okay? But I feel like I'm seeing the lover's card. I'm seeing passion. Um so this definitely was a lover that was in his life, okay? Um I'm not seeing like Illuminati or secret society. Um I feel like this other partner was very obsessed, very passionate about him. Um, and this wasn't the first time they met up. And this man is very nice. He's very nice looking. Okay. Now, do I see justice? I will do a read on that to see if I do see the justice card show up. Um, because if it was the justice card that does show up, then his secrets will be exposed. Okay. So we'll see where this goes. Okay. This is the first read that I've done on Bob Lee, the founder of Cash App as we know it, and I will do a part two. All right, you guys, protect me and my passengers and all who passes by with a steady hand and watchful eyes. You guys, this is Jennifer Felix. You guys can comment below. I will do a channel read on him tomorrow. Um, this is what I'm picking up. Okay, you guys. All right. Love and light, my beautiful souls. Bye.